Hey everybody, this is Dr. Dain. Welcome to this installment of the Tour of Consciousness. I'm actually in South Africa, and my friend Gary's facilitating a 7-day event. I'm doing sessions and some bit of magic called energetic synthesis of communion. You can look that up somewhere and find out what it is. But just wanted to welcome you. And what's the tool for today? Well, here's the question I'd like to ask you is, what would you like to create? See, we tend to live our lives a lot of times from, I've got to do this, I've got to be this, I've got to be this for my family, I've got to be this for my friends, I've got to be this for my kids, for my husband, for my wife, for my job, and we don't tend to ask ourselves, what would I like to create? So, look at it for just a moment. What would you like to create as your life? If you could choose anything. So imagine this for just a moment. Give yourself this little scenario, a moment to ponder this. Imagine everybody that's in your life right now left, and they're no longer there anymore. Whoa, that was kind of intense, huh? Wow, okay, so now it creates a different space, right? A different thing that we're looking at. Now imagine that everything that you had yesterday that was valuable and everything you thought and decided that you needed to create went away. And now imagine you have no past and no projection of future and what it's going to be like and what it's going to look like and what it's going to take. What would you like to create? Now, when I ask you all these things, it's not because all of those things are going to go away. In fact, just the opposite. When you start looking at what you would like to create, what happens is all of those things and all of those people that are actually creative for you and contributory to you will not only become more present in your life, but they'll actually be able to start contributing to you. Because one of the things that we're missing is an awareness of what we would like to create, that would create the world we would like to have, and so we're not asking for it, so we don't see the things and the people that will contribute to it. So if you imagine all of those things, no past, all the people go away. Now, if you had all the people in your life go away tonight, who would you bring back tomorrow morning if it were your choice? Now, it's interesting because usually we'd bring back the people that are a contribution to us. The people that see us with no judgment, the people that love us and care for us unconditionally, the people that contribute to what we would like to create in our lives. So that can be a clue to what you would actually like to create is, what are the people that you would have in your life if it were your choice? Because those are the ones that want to head in the same direction you do and desire you to be able to have that too. So here's the question again, what would you like to create? Now you might look at this in terms of your job as one example. What would I like to create as my job? But maybe even more than job, because that assumes you have to have a job, which a lot of people don't have in the traditional sense. What would you like to create as your life and living? What would you like to create on the planet? What would you like to create in your family? What would you like to create in your business? What would you like to create in your career? And if you could choose anything as your future in the next 10, 15, or 20 years, what would it be? See, if you get a sense of that, even for a moment, it starts giving you the capacity to actually head in that direction. It's the beauty of asking questions, and if you've been on this tour of consciousness for any length of time, I'm really big on asking questions. It's a gift I got from my friend Gary Douglas, the founder of Access Consciousness 16 years ago, when he said, look, a question always empowers, an answer disempowers. Ask more questions and you'll create more of what you want in your life. And I went, okay. I've been doing it for 16 years and I cannot even begin to tell you the miracles that show up and the joy that life and living can be and how you can create life on your terms, not anybody else's. So I ask you again, what would you like to create? And let's use a little access here. So everything that doesn't allow you to perceive, know, be, and receive all of that so it can show up with total ease, will you destroy and uncreate it, please? Right, wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all nine, shorts, boys, and beyonds. So let's look at this in all of the major areas of your life, with your family, with your career, with your body, with your future. What would you like to create? And the one other thing that you want to do, in addition to asking this question, and in addition to going, hey, pock and pod, destroy what doesn't allow it, is actually all the points of view that you have that it can't be created. Everything you've done to buy that there's anything that's impossible to choose, anything that it's impossible to create, and everybody else's projections, expectations, judgments, and rejections of what's possible that you bought in any way, will you now destroy and uncreate it and return it to wherever the heck it came from so you can have your world, your reality, your life, your living, your joy, and your creation. Whew, that was a big one. right and wrong, good and bad, POD and POC, all nine, shorts, boys, and beyonds. Now, the beauty of this clearing statement is it can change anything. The beauty of asking the question is it can open up any possibility. When you combine those, you can change anything and create any possibility. What if you truly being you are the gift, the change, and the possibility this world requires? And thank you for being part of the Tour of Consciousness, the video series that quite literally can change your life. I adore you. Please share this on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, wherever the heck you can. Please like it, please share it, because then other people will have access to these tools and we'll just be able to get a lot happier and create a lot more with a lot more ease. I adore you, my beautiful friends. I look forward to meeting with you next time. From South Africa, bye-bye.